Hey guys, what is up? It's Bibs7 here again. Welcome back to another RuneScape 3 vlog. Gonna make a little short one here. Just wanted to talk about the polls that came out with yesterday's update. Forgot to talk about them in the video that I made yesterday because I was just busy talking about the Magister and it just kind of slipped my mind because they don't really release polls anymore. But these polls that they've released are actually pretty decent, unlike the stupid ass Central Boost update poll that they released couple months ago. I have a rant video on that. I'm pretty happy with these polls. The Dragonstone one's a little strange, but I think it's definitely something that is good that they are polling rather than just updating without letting anybody know about it. But yeah, I'm going to be just mining in this video. Nothing really to watch on the screen. I'm currently working towards 89 mining here at Living Rock Caverns. I did finish off my Varrock Armor 2. So one of the worst task sets in the game is the medium Varrock tasks, because you got to do the rat catcher's quest, which is a terrible quest, and then you got to catch 100 rats for the cat trainer's medal. And it's just like, what's the point of doing that, like, other than just to be annoying? Like, why does the cat trainer's medal even exist in the game? Like, it should give you, like, if you're wearing the cat trainer's medal, you should have like a higher chance of catching rats or something like that. Like, your cat maybe should grow faster. I don't know. Like, it should give you some kind of bonus, but as far as I know, it's just useless. But anyways, I'm going to talk about the polls in this video, like I said. So if you click on the Menaphos icon, I haven't done this event at all, by the way, because I haven't been in Menaphos. Can I still drop stuff? Okay, I can, even when this thing is open, so that's good. But if you click on that and then you go to the vote now, there is 3 new polls, each with, I think they started with a week of time left on them, and I think oh, my blue dragon leather is coming in. I think, yeah, they all started with a week of time, so there's 5 days, 23 hours left. If you didn't know they were out, you should go vote. But the first one, a lot of people probably can't vote for. It's the the Vitalis drop threshold, and the percentages have changed quite a bit since I last looked. But the Vitalis pet, for those who don't know, is a pet drop from Virago that is notorious for being incredibly rare, and it's the reason a lot of people are missing the insane final boss title. Well, probably not a lot of people. I guess it's probably more of a niche thing for people who are like extremely far outside the drop rate. It's just the static drop rate of 1 out of 5,000, which is really rare. That drops to 1 out of 2,500 in hard mode, so it gets cut in half. But basically the drop rate, because the Virago does drop 5 drops per kill, is 1 out of 1,000 for the whole kill. So if you got every single drop, which rarely happens, you have a 1 out of 1,000 per kill chance of getting it, and then it's 1 out of 500 in hard mode if you get all of the drops. So that in itself is kind of a pretty rare drop rate, especially if you are not getting the majority of the drops per kill, because Virago takes quite a while to kill, regardless of your team, regardless of your gear, regardless of everything, because a lot of the mechanics of Virago are time gated, which is kind of a thing I don't like about the boss. Like, it's kind of annoying that you have to take longer to get the kills just because of the mechanics making it take longer. Like I think it's phases 2 and 4 are both time gated because just of the way the boss works, because he has to blow the pieces off of his body in phase 4 with the explosions, and then phase 2 you have to do the gravity orb thing to get the piece to come off. So honestly, just kind of annoying that those are time gated, but people can still get decently fast kills. But still, it's a long fight for a lot of people. You know, like, you need, well, I guess people can duo regular Virago and trio hard mode now. I don't know how they do it, but even then, like, it's kind of hard sometimes to get a decent team to consistently get kills, and that makes it even harder to get the boss pet. But yeah, that's been the problem for a while now, because it is so freaking rare and there is no threshold. Every other boss in the game that drops a boss pet has a threshold at which the boss pet becomes less rare. So at the new boss, say the Magister, the boss pet drop rate starts at 1 out of 1,000, and then once you get 200 kills on the boss, that increases to 1 out of 500. Basically, it increases the numerator in that equation by 1 every 200 kills, and I think it maxes out at a 5, so then it would be a 1 out of 200 drop rate for the actual boss pet in the end. So it's honestly not too bad at most other bosses, especially if you get really unlucky, you'll end up having quite a good chance to get it, and you'll get it eventually. That's how it works. Obviously, this boss, if you continue doing it, you'll get it eventually, but the problem a lot of people have with it is if you kill 10k Virago, you're still no closer to getting the boss pet than you were when you started killing it. So that's been the problem for a lot of people. I mean, I haven't really gone for it at all, so I can't really comment on whether it should or shouldn't be changed, but it is pretty close here. The only way you can only vote for this, though, if you have 1,000 Virago kills, or 18 plus boss pets, or final boss title, or a Vitalis unlocked. So pretty high requirements to vote for the poll. I can't do it. I'm sure most people really can't do it unless they're pretty hardcore PVMers. But it is just barely passing at the moment. I'm assuming most people who have Vitalis are voting no just to be dicks, even though they probably know how ridiculous of a grind it is. But looks like it is going to pass because you'd think that most people who want to vote have voted by now, so it's winning by 3%. It says 65% needed to pass. I really hope it does pass, honestly, because if I ever want to go for it, I don't want to be sitting there for 10k kills or something and not have it like some people. So yeah, that is that poll. I think it is quite an important poll that they did make, because if they just changed this without anybody, having input, then people would have been pretty upset, especially those who already have the pet. But looking like it's going to pass, and I think it should pass, but I don't have a say in it. The other two polls are for some of the combat pets that are coming out. So we have skilling pets in the game, and they have decided to release pets for combat skills, and I think it's cool that they're polling the concept ideas for the peoples who made them. The bunch of people made these pets. Oh my god, this is so close. And they've been posted on the forums and Reddit and stuff in the past, but they finally made it into an official poll, and right now they have the attack skill pet and the constitution or HP skill pet being polled. And the attack skill pet has a few kind of weird options. A lot of people say they want this, which I think this one's super weird. A sword, just like a floating sword. I don't know. I don't dig that one at all. The snake's kind of cool, I guess. I don't really like this one that much, but the two that are basically ruling it, and I think my thing, oh no, it didn't, I thought it collapsed, but the two that are basically ruling it are the dragon and the panda. A lot of people have a problem with the panda because apparently there's already a panda pet in RuneScape that literally looks like the same as this. Like if you go on Reddit, it's actually the top post on Reddit right now, and I can show you this guy. I mean, I have never seen this pet in game before, but apparently it literally looks the same. It's a panda with a bamboo stick, and I don't know. I don't understand how Jagex even allowed this to be like a concept art. Like how could they not have known that there was already a pet that looked the exact same in the game? I'm a little confused by that. I think they should definitely replace this with a different concept or just remove it entirely, because it doesn't really make sense for it to win. Oh, this one actually just took the lead by 1. So the dragon is now winning. I like the dragon a lot. It's pretty cool. I mean, I know there's already a lot of dragon pets in the game, but whatever. I don't know. I don't really like any of the other ones that much myself personally. Maybe the snake, but it's not winning at all, and I would rather have the dragon than the panda. So I voted for the dragon, and I think it's definitely going to be the winner at this point because of how popular this Reddit post has gotten. I don't understand how it slipped through the cracks that there is already a pet that basically looks just like this in the game, and they were just going to add another one for the attack pet. But I'm glad somebody pointed it out, and now people are actually listening to people are actually listening to the guy on Reddit and just changing their vote, it looks like. So you can change your vote, by the way, as far as I know. Yeah, you can click something else and hit change vote if you want. So don't think your vote is final. If you want to change it, you can in the future. And then there's the Constitution pet, and I really wanted this fox to win. I thought it was wicked cute, and I would like it's got a little nurse cap and everything. I think that's a really good one, but for some reason this fairy is winning, which is I don't understand the reason behind it. I mean, it's not like it's a bad concept or anything. It's not a bad idea, but I don't understand, like it's pretty generic, honestly. It's kind of bland, like just a fairy, but whatever, I guess. I mean, not too against it. My friend Alex wants this one to win. This one's cool as well. It's like a transparent lizard with a heart that's glowing or something. I just thought it was kind of weird looking, honestly, but it is a cool concept. But it is not currently in the lead. Like, I feel like something like this would be cooler than just like a regular old fairy, but people are more voting for the fairy. Maybe the person who made the art is popular or something. I'm not sure, because their name is Legend Arts. But yeah, I wanted the fox to win, but unfortunately not gonna happen, looks like. Oh, I didn't even read this. If the winner fails to receive 50% of the vote, the top two options will be repolled. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know they were doing that. So none of these are actually going to be winning, because none of these are receiving the 50% vote. So it looks like there's going to be a repoll between the dragon and the panda, and I think the dragon will definitely win the repoll, because I think like everybody who's not voting for the two that are at the top are going to vote for the dragon, because they know about the panda being in the game already. So that looks like that. But it's going to be interesting to see how this one works out, to see if the fairy still wins, because there is still 24% of the vote in the fox. So it'll be interesting to see where those people end up after the repoll for these two. I would probably vote for the lizard thing, because it's just more unique than the fairy. But yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see who ends up going for what. There are two other ones, Dr. Imp Pain, which is a decent one, I guess. I don't really know what imps have to do with being like it's the same thing as the fairy almost, but it's just an imp, and it's just like meh, not really that great, but it's a cool idea, I guess. And then Hertz, which I don't even know what that is. I think it's supposed to be some NPC, but I can't tell. Like, it's some weird NPC that I don't recognize, but nobody's voting for that one either, unfortunately, for that guy. But yeah, I mean, I like all the concept art. It's pretty cool. This is these two polls I like a lot. I think they should do more polls like this with small. This is what they used to do for the Diamond and Ruby polls. They did like small little content things like that they wanted people's opinions on, and they just like completely gave up on it. I really hope they bring it back, starting with these pets. Obviously, I'd assume they're going to do this for all of the combat pets, so we should see some more consistent polls, at least for those. But I hope they continue it in the future to include more small little content updates that they want people's opinions on. And then the Dragonstone polls, I mean, I would like to see more of these as well, with bigger, important updates and questions they are interested in our opinions on. Hopefully the Vitalis drop threshold passes, but yeah. That's basically it, you guys. Going to continue my mining here, working on it. This is just my first inventory after getting the Varrock armor, but yeah, the XP is quite quick here, and you know, it's decently AFK. Just got to spam my 0 key every now and again to drop all the bars, and make sure I drink up a prayer renewal every 6 minutes or so. But yeah, also getting a decent bit of smithing XP. I do wear the gold smith gauntlets as opposed to the golden mining gloves, because it is definitely more worth to get the double XP from the smelting than it is for the little bit of mining bonus. But yeah, other than that, you guys, let me know what you think about the polls. What did you vote for? Do you think the Vitalis pet drop rate should include a threshold or not? And which pet concept is your favorite? Other than that, you guys, I hope you are all enjoying the vlogs, and I will see you for the next one with hopefully a bit more progress on my mining grind towards the max cape. See you guys then. Peace.